Coronavirus.
Coronavirus.
Quarantine. You have a nice orange color. That's what you want that to look like. Right? Word.
Very nice.
For the mukbang.
Is that cream cheese? Alright, what's up, internet people? We're out here for my very first mukbang video during the quarantine. Got my gloves on. Today we're repping Pikaichi Ramen from Medford, Massachusetts, very close to Boston. It's my favorite ramen in the entire world. So I have my ramen eating partner here next to me. You'll see his fingers in it as well. And today we have the yuzu, the veggie spicy miso, and the regular spicy miso. We have 10 eggs for you.
Oh, that's 12 now.
Oh, actually, yeah, there's 12. So
I think it's 10 to 12.
yeah, and then we just got some like cup ramen as well, just to eat it with the broth, just because, just make it an even 5 bowls. So yeah, I guess.
It's an odd number.
Yeah, I mean, just about like a nice good number, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see, because this is obviously my first mukbang. I don't know anything about making them, so I'm just gonna get started, and I'll talk to you a little bit about Pikaichi, this place. We started going probably about 3 or so years ago.
Can I pull my bowl like this way?
Yeah.
Word.
Yeah, it's still in frame, yeah.
Dope.
So, yeah, would you say about 3 years ago?
Yeah, about 3, maybe 4 years ago. I used to live right next to it and would have it every morning basically as a breakfast. And I introduced Morgan to it, and actually did another name?
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah. Introduced this lady to it, and we fell in love ever since, you know? Damn, dude, look at that steaminess.
So recently, I downloaded Hinge, and I matched with this guy merely because he said that he doesn't like people who bite into their noodles like I just did. So he's like, when I take you on dates, whatever, like, you have to eat the whole noodle all in one bite. So I'm gonna try to do that.
Yeah, get some practice. Wait, what do you mean? You're not supposed to bite it like when it's
like,
banged and you can't cut it off?
Like it disrespects the noodle.
Oh, yeah,
so
you're supposed to slip the whole thing?
Yeah.
This guy, how you say, Asin? They're very prideful with their culture.
He actually was Japanese American.
Oh, even more prideful. Almost as prideful as the Koreans.
Yes. But the thing is, like, I actually already told my ramen eating partner this, but he, like, well, we went to go eat udon, and he basically kind of tried to get me to pay for the meal. And then, well, no, he was kind of like trying to get it to go halvesies, which is totally fine. Like, normally I would go halvesies, but it's like such a cheap meal. And then also at the end of the date, he was like, I don't know if I'm ever gonna see you again. And I was like, that's so rude. But it's okay.
Yeah, but that's what we're talking about. Like, I feel like even if you're not gonna see her again, as the dude, you gotta just pay for the date, you know?
Yeah,
exactly. Especially the first date.
Right. Yeah, I mean, it's like when you're like in a serious relationship with someone, I feel like you can go halvesies or like, yeah.
You can go in there first while they're sleeping.
For sure.
Look, this is one of the ones I made last night. You can tell it's definitely way better.
Yeah, so we DIY'd these eggs. Can you show it?
Yeah, so we got one of these, these are seasoned eggs. I forget the actual name, but it's soy sauce, sugar, mirin, and some water. This is marinated overnight. I got that nice brown sheen. This is the ones we made like a couple minutes ago when I found out that we're going to do one of these today. So let's just make more.
This was a very, last minute.
For about 13-14 minutes.
Yeah. And then I was just like, I don't know, how can I get the viewers to, you know, be excited? And I was like, let's just eat a dozen eggs.
Yeah.
And that's like a pretty regular occurrence for definitely this guy over here. It's like, I'm definitely, like, sometimes I'm self-proclaimed egg god, but I definitely don't eat that much. But we eat a lot of eggs.
Yeah. Probably somewhere around 36 to 64 eggs a week. I think I average around 6 a day though. Oh yeah, these ones that we just made are real hard.
Yeah. I usually like them like soft boiled, but...
Who the fuck this one up?
So yeah, spicy miso ramen, like literally the best ramen I've ever had in my life. So we've been to Japan 4 times technically, if you count the last time we went, even though it was for 1 day. But technically like three separate trips we've been to Japan. And we've had a lot of ramen in Japan,
Oh.
right?
Have you had a seasoned one yet?
No, it's
Yeah,
really good.
inside, just like, look at that. You got a nice orange color. That's what you want that to look like. Is that right? Word.
Very nice.
What were you saying though? You've been in Japan.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, like, we've eaten a lot of ramen before, and like you could just
Dude,
does not compare. Like, if you ever come to Boston, you need to come here.
Definitely do.
Technically, my channel is like supposed to be about travel and whatnot. It's kind of just like is whatever now. But yeah, I'd like to talk a little bit. I don't know why I just stuttered, but to talk a little bit about just how good this ramen is. Truly, like, it's just like, I don't know. I guess it's like a comfort food because
I think if you like spicy miso as a flavor, nothing compares, you know?
yeah,
It's
just
just
because it's so flavorful.
Really flavorful. But some people like a nice basic ramen broth, just a nice like plain tonkatsu. And that's not what you're gonna get here. It's real about, it's all about the flavor at Pikaichi. We got this new one, the yuzu flavor. I haven't tried that one yet. Actually, I tried it like back when they used to be at their old location, but it wasn't fire. But they made a new recipe and it might be more fire now, so we'll try that out. Have you had that yet?
Yeah, I did.
All right.
It's not bad, but I like the flavor blasted, huh?
Can I have the rest of that now? Right. I'm gonna sub out this one.
I'm failing at the whole not biting the noodle thing.
It's honestly overrated. Slurping, that's a tradition that I think it can die. Because, like, you know how they say, like, the more noise you make, the better? I think it's, I mean, I get it. We're in America now. So just bite your noodles.
Oh, Dad! Okay, so this is obviously not as good quality at all, but I do love me some boxed and or cup noodles. But yeah, so basically, like, Pikaichi Ramen used to be in Alston, which is when we discovered it, and it was like this really cute, like, hole in the wall-ish place. Like, you entered it from like the parking lot of like a supermarket. It was like kind of dirty, and like our car had a hit and run there. Like, that parking lot was like pretty, just like ratchet. And
3 or 4 hit and runs.
Yeah, definitely many hit and runs. Like, we got a lot of dents on our car.
Supermarket we're talking about.
Yeah. And they had like a cute little bar where, like, I like that about like Japanese restaurants. Like, you can go, like, there's no shame in like eating meals by yourself, you know, like.
That's so bar.
Yeah, I love just like, I was always comfortable going in to eat by myself there. Now they moved to Medford, still comfortable eating by myself, but it's like just farther out of the way, but definitely worth the trip is all I'm saying. Especially if you like, it just, yeah, it really flavor blasts your mouth, which is fire. I should probably do a veggie mukbang after this because...
Dude, mukbanging all the shabu veggies would have been hilarious. Just cooking that would have been a funny video.
Yeah. So basically, I work at this hot pot place, and because of quarantine, we had to shut down. Business is only open for takeout and delivery, and because it's hot pot, like, all our food is raw, so can't obviously do takeout or delivery, and therefore we had to like throw away a bunch of the veggies and stuff that was already prepared. And so I brought back home like 2 trash bags full, basically, of like bok choy and cabbage and stuff. So I still have some of that. It's been like over a week, so it's not quite bad yet, but it's gonna go bad soon. So I'll probably try and like mukbang some of that. I don't know, what's up. So behind the scenes note, I'm actually sitting on the ground right now on my knees because yeah, don't know how to film a mukbang. Just felt like this was the best angle though. Legs cramp it up a little bit. Legs cramp it up.
If you need some food, we can get you some pads or something like that.
No, it's okay. I'm just gonna.
Why is it you think that they only show the face though in the mukbangs? Like, is it just to focus on the food?
This one's hella spicy. This one's hella spicy.
That's weird. Probably got all the sediment. Yeah, from the bottom of the pot, most likely.
Yeah, I think, yeah, it's just focus on the food. Like, yeah, I don't really know that much about mukbang, so I basically just started. There's a couple YouTubers that I do like to watch, but I'm not like really that into it, so I don't know why. Like, maybe someone in the comments could say like why people only show the top.
Do you think it's because they're like fat and they don't want to show their bodies?
No, for sure not. Yeah, that's a great question though. Is what I'm wondering is like a lot of these YouTubers, like, you just eat a ton, but it's like they're not fat. I'm like,
Yeah,
how
they
is that
throw up
possible?
immediately after.
Yeah.
Because I'd be down to watch the.
They should
mukbang
show
and
that.
the
Yes,
throw up.
they
Yeah,
should show the
they should.
aftermath of the mukbang. Yeah. Damn, this is great. Oh no. Oh.
Oh, that's the one I cut in half accidentally. Yeah, you can grab it. These yolks can be hard. Alright.
Oh, it reminds me of the Combini
The pre-marinated
pre-brown, yeah.
Hilarious. I was talking to my friend the other day, and she was judging me hard because I was like, yeah, I pretty much just ate 7-Eleven pre-made eggs my entire time in Asia. She was like, you're the grossest person I've ever met.
Yeah. And so we were in Asia like 2 months ago. Did some Korea, did some Japan, Philippines, and Singapore.
For a nice couples trip. We got matching tattoos.
Exactly. Maybe I'll make a video about that. Comment if you want. Tattooist Sion, Cheyenne. I don't know actually how to say her name.
Tattooist _SION on Instagram.
Yeah, shout out. Huge shout out. She's like.
Huge shout out.
Just
And,
like.
and her wonderful translator. I believe her name is Jin. Don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly.
Yeah, I think it's Jin, but
Yeah.
I actually think her name is longer than that, but she was just
Yeah,
like, you
just
people
like-
can't pronounce it, so it's just like, okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was great in Korea. I already have a video about like all the BTS stuff I bought over there. But yeah, so like it was like kind of a bootleg like trip. Yeah, like it was mostly a budget trip. So we ate a lot of 7-Eleven and Lawson's in Japan. Like we did have some fairly nice meals as well, like Korean barbecue and we went to the original Omu Rice. Like location, yeah, allegedly in Osaka.
Got a lot of street food. A lot of things on sticks. Different kinds of candied fruits, strawberries. Bunch of squid. You're gonna know we eat a lot of squid. Anything with tentacles, we eat.
And some photos. Yeah, what would you say like your top 5? Let's do top 5 meals in Japan ever.
Ever in Japan?
Yeah.
Shit. Definitely squid on stick, grilled at Kurama Market in Osaka. That shit was fire. That was a great day.
True.
Ate a lot of that.
It was a very great day.
Could have easily vlogged that day.
Should have.
Yeah.
I'll make a video about it.
This is an unpopular opinion, but I like that Ghetto Star Diner. It's American like diner.
Oh yeah.
They did like Japanese style American and Italian food, so we had like some spaghetti ketchup, weird ass like shit. Definitely
Nishiki
rice.
Market?
I think so, yeah. Nearby there, that shit was fire.
It was like kind of like in Japan they have like these restaurants that are like American. It's like reminds me of Friendly's kind of.
Yeah, basically Friendly's like
Or like maybe like Chili's or like Applebee's, like along the same line of like.
just Western food, like real kind of comfort food for Americans, but when the Japanese take it and they do their weird thing to it, they make it real kind of fun and sweet and delicious. And it's definitely not like, if you get spaghetti, it's not gonna be spaghetti like you're used to, but it is delicious as well.
I think it's like basically like ketchup and like a hot dog, and like they do their noodles pretty al dente. I remember it being pretty hard.
Which I enjoy.
Yeah, but I'm not saying that in like a bad way. But it's just like if you're an Italian. Oh, like shout out to Terrace House first of all.
Yeah, shout out Terrace House.
But Pepe on Terrace House like is an Italian dude, and yeah, like Japanese Italian food is like its own kind of thing, and it's like very beautiful also as well. But you can't like go into it thinking it's gonna be like Italian, you know.
Yeah.
Depends on the place. Like they do have true Italian as well, but.
I watch a lot of like food travel shows on Netflix. R.I.P. Anthony Bourdain.
Can you get me a napkin?
He, I ever use that one.
I use that to wipe bras, but I'll use it.
Yeah. We're gonna get that in slow-mo and edit.
It's pretty spicy. My nose is running.
I'll just use those. It's real fresh. Real light. But anyway, yeah. So I watch a lot of travel shows, travel food shows on Netflix. Shout out David Chang. Shout out Roy Choi. R.I.P. Anthony Bourdain. But a lot of these people say like, oh, the best pizza, the best pasta I've had in my life is in Japan. The Japanese just do some different shit. They care so much about the quality of the food.
And I'll say this about like Pikaichi, this ramen that we're eating. Like one of the reasons is like, I feel like in anime and stuff, like they always talk about like, oh, like food is made with love. Like this food truly is made with love. You can taste the love, you know?
Yeah. The owner Tako-san makes it every morning, or all day actually.
Yes.
And he's a loving individual. He opened this shop with his wife. I think originally it was just them two. And then they created a little family, and we're friends with a lot of the wait staff and the cooks, and they love their job so much because they just. It
just seems like a great place to work.
Exactly.
And, like,
they all love ramen. They all love.
All their customers are like regulars for the most part.
And like a very common screening test that we do if we're trying to like feel out whether or not we'll mess with you as a person is we'll take you to Pika. And if you're like, this is kind of okay.
Yeah, if you don't like Pika, you can't be our friend.
We can't be down with you if you're not down with Pika.
It's like I think we always celebrate like our close friends' birthdays and stuff there. Like for the past like 3 years, maybe more now. We celebrate like our friend's engagement there. Yeah, just lots of things, you know.
Yeah, this is local.
Oh, my chin! So the thing is too, sometimes when you're eating this, the spice will like hit you in the back of the throat. Today that didn't happen, but I just hit my chin and I went like that, and then it trickled down my throat, which has never happened because you normally don't go like this while eating.
But usually you get at least one per sesh. You can't avoid it.
For sure, for sure. So yeah, for the most part during this quarantine, I've been eating a lot of ramen. I ate pretty much a whole cake yesterday, so pretty sad that I didn't get that on video. Why I'm starting filming mukbangs supposedly is because just like I'm just in my house, you know, just like social distancing, just eating a lot, and I just figured, you know, like I would just come on camera and just film
do what you always do,
know?
yeah.
Exactly. And maybe other viewers out there are bored as well. Maybe this will be entertaining, maybe not. I did find out that like sometimes like the mukbang whole like, or mukbang, however you say it in Korean, like the actual like thing itself is like for people when you're like eating so you don't have to eat alone. Coronavirus.
Quarantine. But yeah, you were talking earlier about how you know, the quarantine is going to really let us know what kind of person you are. The original hypothesis was that the fat get fatter and the fit get fitter. Turns out though, a couple of our real fat friends, shout out Jackie Broccoli, she's been exercising a lot, so she might get real fit after this whole quarantine ends. And then Morgan here, who's generally been relatively fit her whole life, has already gained about 6 to 7 pounds.
At least.
And it's been mostly carbs that she's been eating because just of not knowing how to cook and all that stuff. So
that's true.
She might be gaining some weight. The good news is though is that she is now on unemployment, so she will also be getting that money soon from the government.
I'm gonna eat another egg. But yeah, so you're either like, oh, is this the last egg? Wow, we have eaten 12 eggs.
10 to 12, who knows?
Yeah.
You can count.
We should have counted. We should have counted.
You can put a running counter every time you take one out of the thing on the video.
Also, like, This has been saying it's running out of battery for like 10 minutes, I think.
Yeah. Also, for the viewers, just let Morgan know, like, for the next mukbang, give us feedback. How can we improve your experience? Do you want to see her without her shirt on? Or do you prefer with the shirt on?
That would definitely get views.
Just anything to like make your experience better. We're here for you. This is a viewer-driven podcast or YouTube channel, so
I want to show the empty
just let us
bowls.
know. Yep. Empty bowls.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, I actually think that's a really good idea, though. I never thought about it, and though some viewers may say it's degrading, I think it'd be pretty chill to do a topless,
Right.
not like obviously not completely topless, but like bikini
Right.
mukbang, because then you can watch my stomach grow, and I
Exactly.
think that would be awesome.
And it's definitely funnier because like she's fat.
So we're doing pretty good. We ate all our eggs.
Mm-hmm.
We ate 3 of the bowls so far, and
Closing in the final one. How much do you got left?
yeah, I'm like pretty much almost done.
Word.
I think it's just the liquid, just drinking this broth.
Mm.
The other thing, secret recipe, I guess, it's definitely a me thing, like people find it controversial. But in my spicy miso, I like to put butter cube. It's a topping on the menu, so it's not like it's like unheard of. But a lot of people hate on me because they're like, your cholesterol is gonna be terrible. Joke's on you, it's already terrible. But yeah, so I do like butter cube in it, and I just think it makes the broth a lot richer. But it does, like at the end, if you're trying to finish your broth, it makes it harder. What advice do you have for people in quarantine right now?
I know you won't take this, but you're gonna try to stay active. Keep in touch with your exes. I think now's a good time to reach out to your ex.
I will say, one of my most recent ex, I was stalking for some reason, as one does, you know. I didn't even say that, because I was talking to someone the other day, and they were like, why would I ever stalk my ex? Like, as if they're so much better than me that I stalk my exes. I was like, yo! But yeah, I do stalk my exes. And yeah.
Were you gonna say something though when you found?
Yeah, they all got new girlfriends now.
Oh,
and I'm
do they
like,
all?
damn. All except one, I think, but maybe. Who
Which
knows?
one?
Doesn't have one, I think.
Oh, shout out to.
Cut that out.
He's the one that we always forget about.
It is sad though. He is so fit now. Okay. You can keep that in, but we'll cut out the name. We'll cut out the name. Let's be real. None of them follow. None of them stalk me, so it doesn't even matter.
Fair enough.
Yeah. No, actually, all my exes are fit. I think.
Actually, that's a great point. They've all been straight shredded at some point in their life.
Wow.
Yeah.
Is this why we broke up?
Maybe.
I got spice in my throat. Done?
Yep. Last bite.
Show it,
Spice
show
in
it.
the throat though.
Do I have to finish my broth?
Maybe not. Well, I mean, what do you think?
I don't know. Once again, I don't understand anything about mukbang, so I don't actually know. Like,
All right, viewers, let
you
her know.
have to be. Do you have to finish all the food? Is that how it works?
Like, and if so, what about like the broth or like the lettuce on the side or whatever?
Yeah, I've definitely seen some videos where they don't finish. So yeah, basically, I gave you guys a quick rundown about this place, Pikaichi. Once again, my favorite ramen place in the entire world, not only in the Massachusetts, Boston area, literally in the world. I just am trying to do my best to support local businesses, particularly Asian businesses, because a lot of them like a lot of Asian supermarkets and stuff, they're not doing as well because of fear that, just fear of the coronavirus, which is pretty much just like blasphemy kind of, because it's not like, even if you like were to buy something and it's shipped from China, like it's not gonna be, supposedly, the news articles and stuff I read, it's like,
Prepare dessert. Prepare dessert for the mukbang.
is that cream cheese? That's sour cream, I know, because I bought it for you. Let me eat some of this corn first.
So we're back to do urines.
So basically, yeah, just keep supporting your local Asian businesses. I'm gonna wait for him to eat this, just so we can experience together what it is. All right, should I try it?
Yeah.
Oh, I keep burping. This is the aftermath of a mukbang that they never show, and you're just sitting here and your brain stops working, and,
Oh yeah.
and then you want to vomit. But I actually don't, because
Because you gotta do pull-ups in a second.
that is sour cream. Right?
Yeah, how is it that?
Not great. How is it? Can you try?
You don't want any more?
Mmm.
Want to eat around the sour cream?
It's okay.
It's imitation creme fraiche. Or imitation
Yeah.
whipped cream.
It's actually not bad.
That's good.
So this is banana bread with sour cream.
And sesame oil.
Ew! No, it's not.
Yeah, it's funny.
Honey. It's neither here nor there.
Yeah.
The thing is, I've been essentially, ever since I stopped being an athlete, and even when I was an athlete, it's always been such a struggle for me to eat, you know, it's just like, but now I feel like I've really trained a lot to get to this point where I can just gorge myself.
Mm-hmm. To the point where even if she's presented with a real subpar dessert, she'll just eat all of it.
Yeah, I really don't like this at all.
Yeah, it's pretty impressive that you can be eating.
Are you gonna eat any? Or
I'll
you wanna
definitely
just
try
try
it.
a bite?
I would definitely try
Do you
it.
think you like it?
I don't think I would.
Okay. I'll just keep eating it then.
I mean, I do want to try it. I mean, we should definitely just throw it out if you don't like it.
What do you think? What do you think?
That's most definitely sour cream.
Mm-hmm.
Not a huge fan, but honestly better than I expected. Will I go for the second bite? Yes.
Yeah, it's like, in some sense, it's like part of you is like, "Bleh, this is gross." And at the same time, it's like, okay, it's not actually that bad.
Because you got the sour cream initial hit, and that shit's bad. But then you get banana bread aftertaste, which is pretty good. Take back what I said about judging you for eating this, because I think I'll finish this.
You should. Okay, well, I guess I'll end this video. Hope you enjoyed watching from inside quarantine. Keep on social distancing. Keep supporting your local businesses online and in person when they reopen. Any takeout delivery restaurants that still exist, you know, we'll get through this. I hope you enjoyed watching this, and let me know if you want to see any kind of video coming up. I'll probably do it. Yeah, have fun. Hope you guys are having a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, whatever time it is, wherever you are in the world. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!